I'm Daryn Kagan, and this is DarynKagan.com. Most of the stuff you hear about the NFL these days is boring, tedious stuff about the labor stoppage. But here's one that you'll love, that shows there are fine young men coming into the league. First, let me say that this involves a player that most folks haven't heard of. His name is J.T. Thomas. He's coming out of the University of West Virginia, and the Chicago Bears drafted him in the 6th round. There's a lot more to JT than just football. The light of his life is his 7-year-old brother Jared, who has autism. Jared rides the school bus with an 8th grade girl named Jocelyn Lavelle, who was born with spina bifida. She's also a big Chicago Bears fan. Now, it's not easy being the girl in school who's so different. In fact, when Jocelyn asked a bunch of boys in her class to go with her to the end of school formal, they all turned her down. Enter Jared and Jocelyn's bus driver. He gets JT to meet the kids on the bus one day. Jocelyn was so thrilled, and she also shared her sad story about no date for the dance. That's when JT, with his huge heart, got a big idea. He goes through the school, contacts Jocelyn's parents, and asks, would it be okay if he escorted Jocelyn to the dance? Would it? Oh my gosh, you bet. Talk about getting the last laugh. Imagine Jocelyn coming into the school dance with one of the best-known football players in Morgantown as her date. Jaws dropped. No one was more impressed than, you might have guessed this, all those boys who turned Jocelyn down. How sweet is that? Next up for JT is working hard to make the Bears roster when the labor stoppage ends. Then he says he wants to make sure Jocelyn and her family get tickets for a Bears game. Jocelyn says it's a date. I'm Daryn Kagan, and I hope you click all around DarynKagan.com for more inspiring stories that show the world what's possible.